what are the three trainings, or sometimes what we call three practice. In Tibet, what we call hlappasum. Sometimes some translators translate as like lappa as like trainings. Some translate as like practice. Okay, now these are the main important, how to say, assumption of all the Buddha's teaching. Morality, meditation, and the wisdom. Three practices. First, morality. Morality is very important. That's why we have vows. And morality. For example, if there's a country, you need rules, yeah? The rule, if there's good rules, then the good rule is based on ethic. What is good for the people? What is not good for the people? That's why through reason, with reason and with ethic, then there's rules. Not just like, oh, I am the prime minister or president or king, you have to do this, you don't do this. Whatever I say, you have to do. I don't have any mistakes, Even I'm wrong, is right. That's not morality. Morality is something which you have to follow, you have to practice, and something which you have to abandon, eliminate. This is very important, yeah? Otherwise you will confuse. You don't know what is right, what is wrong. Yeah. And second is meditation. Meditation is very important, special in Buddhism, because in order to change your life, your perception, your world, to free from samsara, eliminate negativities, confusion, obscuration, bad karma, to achieve freedom, achieve enlightenment, and that is through meditation. Not just, cannot achieve that through effort, just effort, or just smart, or maybe powerful, maybe martial art, how to shoot gun, more money, how to play stock market. Maybe you're very smart, you say many, sweet talker. No, cannot. You have to change inside. It's through meditation. And third is wisdom. The wisdom is most important. The wisdom is you see real nature of reality, the truth. The truth, reality, absolute nature of all phenomena. Your ultimate nature and ultimate nature of all phenomena. You see, you learn, that is what we call wisdom. And the wisdom and meditation and morality, these three together, very good. Maybe you have great wisdom, not great. Maybe you have, from beginning you cannot have great wisdom. Great wisdom comes combination of these three. But maybe you may have some wisdom first, you know what is, you learn, then maybe you study Buddha nature, natural phenomena, and you know many things. But without meditation, this wisdom cannot become profound, stay with intellectual level, cannot become experiential level. That's why first intellectual, wisdom is intellectual, then transform into experiential level, then that transform into direct realization, what we call direct realization. No words, no concept, no even, it's beyond experience. It's just clear, vivid, direct. So in order to become like that, you need meditation. Wisdom and meditation join together. But if you have wisdom and meditation, you begin to start to learn wisdom and meditation, but no morality. Your action have to follow to morality. If this not exist, then you become chaotic. Oh, your view is nice, wisdom, open, spacious, and meditation. Then your action is, who cares? It's open. Then it will lose. It will destroy your meditation and wisdom eventually. That's why to protect yourself, to develop your meditation and wisdom, you need morality. Sometimes translate as like discipline. But discipline is more like right and wrong, So it's hard to find correct translation. That's why I would say morality. That's also good. The vows, Okay, and this is why a lot of great teachers, they said, your wisdom, meditation, don't follow to action. Action is morality. Okay, this is right. I should do this, and this is not good. I don't do this. There's a lot of which is you have to follow, and a lot of things you have to eliminate. But your wisdom, your meditation, don't follow that. That if you totally follow to morality, then your mind becomes so tight. So good, bad, mistake, problem. So too tight. But your morality, your action, don't totally follow to wisdom and meditation. Then you no self, no others, no karma, no consequence. Everything's one. then you think I can do whatever I want. Then what do? Maybe drink too much, play games, lying, stealing, harm to others. Who knows? Because, if there's no rule in the country, the people do many things, Because we still have the ego and those things. We are not totally go beyond of that. If you are totally go beyond of all the negativity, then you are free. You can do whatever you want. But you're not going to do bad things. Because there's no causes of the bad actions. It's already eliminated. Until that, you have to follow morality, discipline. This is why the best is, for us, we need these three together. Wisdom, meditation, morality, one. Join together.